Hi guys, welcome to part 9 of Stories, Path of Destinies. We are again on the battlefield. I feel like there's only one path you can take that will officially lead the best story, and probably one path that will lead the worst possible ending. And now we finally have a void sword, so we can open this little sucker up. Oh, whoops.
The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really wanted.
So let's go and see. First purple door. Oh, I got a trophy for that too. Nice. Oh, I can dash through these things now. Oh, that's right. I upgraded my dash, so it's like powerful now. Anyway. Nice. Got another chest here.
You could sense the jewel's power. He had a feeling they were going to be great friends.
Okay. Pretty sure that ship had a... There, okay, it's back. I was about to be like, oh my gosh.
Yes, that was it. Pirouette, slash, parry, dodge. Renato had never done such good work in a fight. He wished the poets were along to sing of his exploits for his old age. Maybe he wouldn't have to kill Zenobia. Maybe he could defeat her and take her prisoner. Then he could turn the tide against the Emperor. If she wasn't crowned princess, once this was all over, she'd have more time for him, right? Surprisingly unwounded.
Now I'm getting more stuff. This is getting slightly easier. It's slightly more difficult.
There were more pylons he could use the hook on. They really needed to construct additional pylons.
I think actually this one's like the easiest one from what I'm seeing. That one that we had was like battle after battle after battle. This one's like nice and simple. Maybe because I went the void doorway, I cut a little bit. This is way faster. Now I have the shield breaker gem, so I don't even have to grab them anymore. I can just slash through. Maybe I'll finally get the combo. Oh, I will. Oh, why you gotta be like that? 59. Can you believe it? 59. That's just rough. There's still like... I didn't know I killed them all. I thought there was still like one left. Apparently not. Alright, let's see how this one finishes.
Renato fought his way to the Emperor's ship. He was exhausted, bleeding. But he'd found the strength to reject the stone. Zenobia came out of the ship. "Renato!" she shouted, and then she fell down and died. Lapino was behind her, wielding a sword that seemed to suck all the light out of the sun.
Oh,
"You
took the core.
idiot! You threw the stone away!" cried Lapino. "You said it was evil." "It hates sanctimonious prigs like you," laughed Lapino. "We're having a grand old time." Renato turned and ran. But no matter where he ran, Lapino jumped in front of him until Renato was cornered. That boy could hop. "You wouldn't do this to an old friend, would you?" cried Renato. "You mean this?" said Lapino, as he slid the sword into Renado's guts.
Dang. Oh, I didn't expect that. I
And
won't even lie.
just like that, he was alive again, and back on the Farfarer, still fleeing burning Ubar. The book was still open before him. So, the book was a portal. It
Okay,
took
now
you to
we
the
know
future,
he's a traitor.
when your destinies would branch. He had failed
Crazy.
and died 3 times, but he'd learned another true thing. Lapino was a traitor. Renado had suspected there was something wrong with the mad rabbit, but now he knew there was malice behind his goofiness.
Sheesh.
But he
Well,
was starting to feel like he was getting the hang of this. There was a way through to victory. He could feel it. He just had to keep running the path of destinies. With that, the book fluttered back to the beginning, and he fell into it. The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renado knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong, but he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert, as tempting as it was to explore ancient mysteries. There was a war going on, and also, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Of course, Renado had a pretty strong suspicion that Lapino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Renado really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
okay, well, we already went this path, we went this path, so we're gonna go this path this time. There's a couple extra sides in both of them, but
Every child knew about
Let's
the
do this
Sky
one.
Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces deep. And then, this Emperor's horrific sacrifices had brought it back to the surface. Renado wasn't exactly sure how to use the legendary weapon. But surely, there must be some way to do it without provoking another catastrophe. Had he
And we're gonna find it.
somehow summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the Earth? It was more than Renado could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it. As he set foot on the island, Renado couldn't help feeling a bit curious. Was Lapino still waiting to be rescued? No. He was probably drinking champagne with the ravens.
I don't
Did
know.
ravens drink champagne? Did rabbits? Renado felt oddly thirsty, come to think of it. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Renado never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it?
The Sky Ripper is actually the first choice I made, and ended up exploding like everything. It went like very catastrophic. So we'll see. Maybe this time I can make it do
Wouldn't his
good.
gauntlet look swell with that jewel in it?
Well, I don't really like the attack speed concept, personally. So I don't think I need it. So I'll just keep it where it's at. Oh, I don't think I'm going back now. Oh well. This looks cool. So I went this way. Oh, good. That'll get us back. Almost got out of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. is what I get for thinking I'm good at this. Oh my gosh. You know, I thought there was a way that way, so I went. Oh.
What's for dinner, you thought?
See, it doesn't look like that to the
Hope
left.
it's
right
not
there. Looks like a
broccoli.
little corner. I thought I could go that way. Good thing that this game saves really close to like wherever you die, so we don't have to go too far back. See, like I was gonna do that, but that it looked like a way. Oh, but it wasn't. Oh, this time I can open a void door. It's so exciting.
Ooh, what's there?
We're about to find out. I definitely like the shield breaker gem. I think it's useful.
That had been his mistake before. Trusting his old friend Lapino, who'd been through so many battles with him and shared so many heartaches, who he'd rescued so many times. What was up with that guy anyway?
The truth behind the Sky Ripper is the thick thought. The most believable tale is that the blah. Okay, kill the Sky Ripper, a deeper connection than just weapons victim. So that stone, remember the scroll with the stone? It said, find the stone, find the stone.
He
So
needed
maybe,
some way to break the ice with this wall. so
maybe
to speak.
the stone is the, wait, I don't know. Oh, we've been this way. I'm gonna try the other route. Keep going that way. Good thing we went this way.
There was a cat in this one. And something useful.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm getting more energy now. Per kill. Right. You know, I think I did this last time. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go through the door. I'll go this way instead.
Ravens didn't smell any better dead than I'd have thought.
Oh. Guess we're not cool now. Oh, it's probably a different route. Never mind. Because I've been here before, but I did come from the left side, so that's probably what that was. Ugh, these guys again. My worst enemy. Don't turn around. Oh, you're gonna turn around anyway, aren't you? Let me fix that. Okay. Beep. Oh, goodness. Oh.
Everything hurt. And then it didn't.
Ay, Dios mío. Why am I so bad at this? Dang it. Oof. I can't get hit at all this time. Oh my. I swear I'm not here. Whew. Oh, dang. everything back. Swords. It's this way. No.
Ah, a puzzle.
Oh,
We're
I
not
haven't done
allowed
this yet.
puzzles. Except when you couldn't figure them out. On the other hand, if there was a puzzle, it was probably meant to keep people away from something good.
Let's see where this leads us.
I think this is yours, said Renato. But he couldn't hear his enemy's answer.
Oh, sweet. I think I just avoided that puzzle completely. Oopsies. I really didn't need to do that. Okay, I'm gonna slow down time. Let's do it. Ah, the marble Sky Ripper.
There it was. Sky Ripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Yeah, we're ignoring Zenobia this time. We're just gonna go straight for the Sky Ripper.
It was a no-brainer. He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good, no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core. Doubt sunk in before he was even out of sight of the Farfarer. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? It was the sort of path he'd always avoided. The path of responsibility, of seriousness. Had he grown up? He didn't feel grown up. He'd made this decision from his gut, like he always did. Somehow, he'd impulsively decided to stop being impulsive. Did that make any sense?
Okay, we're actually going to stop here and finish off this part in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. This has been OuterOrange with Stories, Path of Destiny. So see you in the next playthrough. I mean, part. Bye.